3 classic films inspired The Last Jedi, but they also might be spoilers. You've been warned. Now we're drinking up every piece of information about The Last Jedi like a nice, tasty glass of lukewarm blue milk. We've scoured the galaxy for another few precious drops, and we've got something. In a February interview with Empire magazine, director Rian Johnson revealed 3 classic films that influenced The Last Jedi. At the time, it was a good, kind of story. But as time has passed and rumors swirl, his old words can be seen in a new light. The films Johnson cited are not mere influences, they're directly tied to Episode 8's plot. Now, the first of the movies is Hideo Ghosh's 1964 film, 3 Outlaw Samurai. Why? Well, according to Johnson, for the feel of the sword fighting and the general sense of pulpy fun. Now, this might sound like a throwaway line, but if you know what to look for, it reveals a lot about Episode 8. Iconic lightsaber duels might be the coolest part of Star Wars. Just ask Darth Maul. In fact, the duel between Kylo Ren and Rey in The Force Awakens already feels like a classic, and it certainly seems like The Last Jedi is going to add at least one more epic duel to the canon. A long-standing yet unconfirmed rumor claims there will be a clash in The Last Jedi where Luke Skywalker shows off his fully developed powers as a Jedi Master and fights off Kylo and the Knights of Ren in a showdown of good versus evil. And 3 Outlaw Samurai definitely backs this rumor up. Now, the sword fights in this film usually feature a skilled warrior fighting off a group of bad guys. The fights are short, brutal, and dirty, and the style will definitely bring in a visual flair to the film's inevitable lightsaber duel, and we can already see Luke stand off with the Knights of Ren in our Force visions. Plus, a pulpy sense of adventure is what really connected with fans in The Force Awakens, so we're glad to see Rian Johnson is keeping that mood going in The Last Jedi. The second film Johnson studied when making The Last Jedi is the 1949 film 12 O'Clock High, in which Gregory Peck leads a group of American bombers on a suicide mission during World War II. In the interview, Johnson said 12 O'Clock High was a big touchstone for the feel and look of the aerial combat as well as the dynamic between the pilots. And the comparisons to Star Wars are already there, since the aerial footage in this film was taken directly from the actual wartime combat footage that also influenced George Lucas when making A New Hope. And check out this dialogue.
The Luftwaffe's already warming up for us. So what's your chatter?
Cut the shot on Red 2.
Now, we're guessing the bombers shown in the Last Jedi teaser will play a major part in the plot of the film. Will Poe Dameron lead the Resistance on a suicide mission against Supreme Leader Snoke's Mega Star Destroyer that we saw confirmed in those leaked Lego sets? And we're saying yes. Will they be successful? We're saying no, since that would make for a very boring Episode 9. So where will a failed mission to cripple the First Order leave Poe at the end of the film? We'll have to find out in December. And the final film that will leave its mark on The Last Jedi is Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 film To Catch a Thief. We can immediately see the film's south of France aesthetic in what we know of Canto Bight, the casino planet that will be featured in The Last Jedi. But what Rian might have given away in this case is a glimpse into where The Last Jedi might lead Finn. To Catch a Thief is about a reformed jewel thief who is trying to do the right thing by stopping a new thief, but nobody believes that he's actually changed his ways. Now, we can easily see this mirroring Finn, a former stormtrooper for the First Order, as he tries to convince his new Resistance allies that he is to be trusted. All in all, these 3 movies sound like an evolution on what we've seen from Star Wars, while also fitting right in line with what makes Star Wars such a classic in itself. But what do you think? Which Star Wars film had the best lightsaber duel, and what other Hitchcock film would you like to see remade into a Star Wars film? We're saying Rear Window, and I can totally get behind that. Let's discuss. Oh, get behind that? Rear Window. Sorry, that's funny. And have you seen the latest must-watch? Kyle and Dan play air guitar as they break down Elon's epic double rocket launch and, more importantly, who he mains when he plays Overwatch. Don't forget to keep checking Nerdist.com for all your Nerdist news.